just joining. This thing be tripping. Come on, YouTube. That's messed up. I'm gonna wipe this lens for hopefully anybody gets on here. Bear with me as I keep forgetting to do this before I get started. Rookie live mistakes. All right, cool. So I was trying to demonstrate this, and then of course the SP won't let me record, right? But this is using AmpleSound. And scalar to do some so that way I can get the chords in there. And then I added a beat. Simple, nothing major. I just want to test it. And I was trying to add like but as in my previous video I dropped, Roland still hasn't fixed this crash issue. Not only the crash issue, I can get over the crash because at least it comes back. You can bring it back. The issue now is it can't even hear it, which is like, what? Resample, pick the pattern. I'm going to set it to 8 bars, which is what I want. I'm going to select the pattern. And then as it waits, it can't hear it. So this was the issue. Has been the issue all day. I thought it was just maybe there. Go here, have it on wait. Still not hearing it. I don't know what that is. I'm going to unplug it. And then I'm going to plug it back up and see if that's the issue. Let me see if that fixes anything. Turn it back on. See if that helps. But yeah, it's an issue with this. It's annoying me, to be honest with you. Now it's probably going to work, right? Let's see. That would be a negative. Now we got no sound. Let me see. Nothing. I have to go back into Ableton and maybe change it again because I unplugged it. So yeah, it's gonna. All right, let's see if that fixed it. All right, we got sound. Now it's working. Jeez, come on, Ableton. I mean, not Ableton. Come on, Roland. Gosh, man, that is so frustrating. I have to admit, it's probably the most frustrating thing. So now it's working, but this has been the issue of it just sitting. It's like it's freezing or something when you go into it. But now, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. All right, go back to pattern. Resample. We'll use that one. Turn it to 8 bars. But see how it changed the BPM too? It's like, what the heck? Leave the BPM. How does it? Oh, it's on the wrong thing too. Look, all right, so pattern. You just keep forgetting to do that. Pattern. All right, now we're good. All right, cool. So resample, press there, select the pattern, 8 bars. Now it's gonna wait. That's a terrible record, but Yeah, man, it's retarded. I'm sorry. I don't know any better word. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's like waiting forever. It's working now, but I had to literally unplug the USB. It's like how many things we're gonna have to do just to do a simple record. I mean, and it still crashes on the resample. It goes through moments where it won't, and then moments where it does. So I gotten to the point where I just don't even know anymore. I don't know. Sometimes I was so tempted to get rid of it because I just get frustrated with that. It breaks the vibe that you're in. But anyway, just so you know, I'm using AmpleSound's new Chinese instrument. It's called the Konghou, I think. And it's like a harp, basically. I think it's like 76 string harp that's sampled. And so I recorded this. Yeah, you bugging too. Yeah, it did that. Yeah, we need to update bad. It's like they know what happened or that it's happening. They got to because there's too many people talking about it. And so to tell people like, well, just refactor reset every time is insane. After a while, it's just stupid. Like, just fix it. Like there comes a point where you just got to say it's on us. We need to fix it. It's a bug. We understand bugs happen, but as a company, I just suspect them to be a little bit better on getting this updated because they did such a great job on everything else. I'm not discrediting them in any way. I just want to see it working so I can not break the moment. Now I had a couple good times too where I felt like I was playing it the way I wanted it, and then but it didn't recapture it. So that's why I recorded this inside of Ableton first and then just sampled it from there so I wouldn't lose the vibe of what I wanted, which is probably what I'm going to have to do. But I didn't want to have to do. I want to just pull up Ableton and use it as a module and just record straight into here and not have to do all this extra. But anyway, for those that coming in just now or don't know, Ample Sound, to me, they make that's a garbage truck in the back, by the way, what you're hearing. But they make the best guitars, bass. I won't say best bass because Trillion is up there in my top 1 to 2 spots, but um, I will say guitar and bass though, and the Chinese like instruments they do a tremendous job on. So, and if I'm not mistaken, they're based out of Beijing. I could be wrong, but they do a tremendous job on the way they sample and the articulations and just everything they put into them. So anyway, that's what that is. I sampled myself. Okay, and then just a simple beat over it, just messing around. I want to add in these pigment stuff. Right? So I was gonna put a drone, but I hadn't got there yet because all the hiccups with rolling stuff right now. So I'm gonna resample. I'm gonna set the bar length to 8, and then I'm gonna pick this pad and it's gonna wait for me. There we go. So now we have it here. Oh, see, it did what I didn't want it to do. So if you don't change the when you go resample, pick here, make sure you go to settings and change it to external in only, or else it'll record the pad with whatever you're playing in. So go ahead and set your bar length, 8. Select the pad. Now I have to do it over. I missed your, why is it deleting my messages or the messages on the chat? That's weird. I want to see what you guys are saying, but it keeps, all messages are visible in the live chat. That's what it says. Doesn't show to hide anything. Weird. Okay, well, hopefully I'll catch your messages when they come up, because I don't know if it's because I'm in a horizontal view that is doing that or what, but before I could see all the messages. Interesting. All right, so you set that resample, make sure you're external in, pick the pad you wait, and it's waiting on me to play, and then just catch the beat. 1, 2, right? There we go again. Not playing. What did I do wrong? Still says waiting. See what I mean? This is the part that's frustrating. Now I'm just trying to play it, and it's like I can't even play. That's frustrating. Yeah, I remember you telling me that. Yeah, it's a bug for sure because it shouldn't be. It shouldn't do it. And I've had it do it to me like once, and I thought it was the volume too, and so I would just crank the volume of the instrument. But you shouldn't have to. That's ridiculous. That means either one, they set the threshold too high, or they just need to put it in there and allow us to adjust the threshold, which is personally what I feel they should do. But anyway, 2. See, there it is again. It's not doing it. Oh my gosh, that's frustrating. So if I go, so I notice what it's doing this is on the external in. When you're on the mix, it'll do it just fine. But it's not, it's like it's not triggering. So that's, I mean, everything on resample has been jacked up since the 404 update. It either just crashing or is doing this where it can't record. Because if I go here and hit record, let's see if it works now. See, it's not even doing it here. And I'm just recording into a regular. Nope. So anytime you go in for external input, that's where I'm getting the troubles. Resample, I'm gonna do it again. Select the thing, 8, pick the pattern. I'm gonna turn external in source off. Not working with that, whether it's on or off. Well, what can I do? Right? My hands are tied. But at least you guys get to hear what this sounds like. That thing is amazing. I'm talking about that's the best harp. I'm calling it a harp because it's, even though it says Konghou, I really don't know the difference of what that is. And we would call it just a harp, I think. I think that's what we call it in America. We just call it a harp. But anyway, if somebody can explain the difference, I'd be glad to know. But yeah, so that's where I'm at. Unfortunately, I'm going to end the video. I hate to end it sooner, but there's not much more I can do seeing that the SP is not recording. So I can't even record anything in. And I have no clue why it's like that. So I guess I could turn it off, turn it back on. Maybe that'll help it. I'll try one time, and if it don't work still, then I'll just end the video, unfortunately. Because I don't want to make people wait to watch me just stand here and talk to you. It's not fair to your time or my time, really. But okay, so here we are again. I'm going to test it here. It's not even playing through because I got to change it in Ableton again. So every time I cut it off, I got to go run to Ableton because Ableton is not going to remember the device. And I bet it's going to work now, of course. So you see how many times I'm going to have to reset before it just says we're going to work. All right, here we are again. I'm going to try to record it this time the right way. Resample, press that button. Make sure you go to here and change it to external in. Set your pattern to 8 bars or whatever you're going to record. Press this pad and it should be waiting. So let's try it. 2, 3. There it is again, not doing it. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, man. I would say I have a defective unit, but BBN knows that this is doing the same thing with him. So it just is what it is. Okay. Well, that's it for this video. Sorry, guys. I wish I could have done more, but Roland won't issue the update. Yeah, man. I see nobody's in here but BBN. Now the message popping up. Yeah, man. I'm sorry too. Unfortunately, that's what Roland needs to fix is the SP. Yeah, you're not going crazy. That's for sure. It's rolling. It is definitely rolling because there ain't no way this thing should be messing up like this. And it's messing up on a live. I mean, if I was really trying to push this live video, I'd be like super frustrated. But yeah, it is what it is. And I can't do nothing about it. All right, y'all. I'm out. I got to end it. I don't want to waste time. All right, later.